Welcome to this guide on establishing a project management office, or PMO. We will walk through a comprehensive guide to driving project success, standardizing practices, and aligning your organization's initiatives with strategic goals, from initial assessment through full implementation. This presentation is brought to you by Neil Rivenberg, Technology Lead for the Project Management Institute. Mid-sized companies often reach a point where informal project management can't keep pace with organizational complexity. Multiple concurrent initiatives, competing priorities, and inconsistent practices create friction. A PMO is the structural answer to this challenge. The challenge often presents as project chaos, characterized by concurrent projects and interdependencies, leading to resource and priority conflicts. Inconsistent standards and a lack of visibility and alignment further contribute to these issues. A PMO is a centralized department that standardizes, supports, and oversees project management. It delivers centralized oversight, standardized guidance, and outcome accountability, acting as the backbone of project excellence. A well-designed PMO operates across three interconnected pillars. These are governance, ensuring compliance and standards, support, providing guidance, methodologies, and coaching, and delivery, driving execution, risk mitigation, and change management. Before a PMO, project management often resembles a tangled web. The PMO creates clarity, a clean, single thread providing a clear path from project initiation to successful delivery, every time. Chapter 2 focuses on the PMO's value proposition. A PMO is a strategic investment, not administrative overhead. When built effectively, it delivers measurable returns to the organization and the project managers who drive projects every day. For the company, a PMO ensures strategic alignment, prevents wasted investment, and promotes resource optimization. It also enables improved decision-making and leads to standardization and higher project success rates.
Project managers also benefit significantly. They receive clearer guidance and support, experience a reduced administrative burden, and operate within a consistent framework. This leads to enhanced collaboration and greater visibility for their work.
The difference a PMO makes is felt acutely at the individual level. Project managers transition from reactive firefighters to empowered leaders equipped with the tools, clarity, and backing to execute with confidence. Chapter 3 covers laying the foundation through assessment and strategy. Before building a PMO, you must understand your current project landscape. A thorough assessment and strategy are essential for designing a PMO that earns stakeholder trust from day one. Step 1 is assessing the current state. This involves auditing existing practices, identifying gaps and pain points through interviews, and analyzing the full project portfolio. This assessment forms the basis of your PMO business case. Step 2 is defining the PMO strategy and goals. This strategy begins with a gap analysis to set initial priorities and scope. Strategic alignment is non-negotiable. Every objective must help the business achieve its goals. Setting measurable targets is key. Step 3 is determining the PMO type and scope. Not all PMOs are created equal. The right model depends on your organization's culture. Options include supportive, controlling, and directive PMOs, each offering a different level of control and guidance. Choosing the right PMO type and aligning the scope to strategic goals is like setting a compass bearing for a long journey. The clearer the direction at the outset, the less course correction will be needed. Remember, governance, support, and delivery are your three cardinal points. Chapter 4 covers building the PMO with resources and processes. Establishing the PMO's structural foundation requires careful thought about people, skills, processes, and technology. This chapter covers the critical steps to transform strategy into operational reality. Step 4 focuses on resourcing the PMO. Key roles include the PMO director, project managers, project coordinators, and business and data analysts. Essential skills span methodology expertise, change management, risk management, and data proficiency. Step 5 is defining project management processes. This involves 4 key actions: choosing a methodology, developing standardized templates, establishing a clear reporting cadence, and defining escalation paths for issues and decision-making. Methodology selection often comes down to Waterfall, Agile, or hybrid. Waterfall is best for fixed scopes and infrastructure. Agile excels in iterative software and innovation. A hybrid approach often serves diverse project portfolios best. When putting methodology into action, avoid theoretical debates. Start with what your teams already know, standardize it, and then incrementally introduce new practices. This gradual approach minimizes resistance and builds lasting adoption. Step 6 is selecting project management tools and technology. Consider 3 areas: core PM software for task management, collaboration tools like Slack, and reporting and analytics tools. Importantly, leverage existing tools first to reduce the learning curve. Chapter 5 covers implementation and evolution. With strategy and resources in place, execution begins. A successful PMO launch is methodical and iterative, designed to build momentum through early wins rather than attempting a rapid transformation. Step 7 outlines the implementation and rollout phases. Begin with a Phase 1 pilot program, followed by a Phase 2 communication campaign. Phase 3 includes targeted training and enablement, culminating in a Phase 4 full rollout and scale across the organization. The PMO expansion should be gradual and deliberate, like ripples expanding outward. Each phase must build on lessons and trust earned previously. Resist the urge to go wide too quickly. Focus on depth of adoption first. Step 8 is monitoring, measuring, and evolving the PMO. Measure success using metrics like on-time delivery rate and budget adherence. To evolve, gather continuous feedback, document lessons learned, and treat the PMO itself as a project that requires continuous adaptation and iteration. Chapter 6 focuses on navigating potential risks. Even well-designed PMOs face obstacles. Understanding common failure modes before they occur is the most effective way to manage risk. Forewarned is forearmed. Common PMO pitfalls include a lack of executive sponsorship, which erodes authority, resistance to change, viewed as bureaucratic overhead, an unclear scope or mandate, and over-bureaucratization, which stifles agility. Mitigating these risks requires a proactive playbook. Secure active executive sponsorship, establish robust change management practices, define a clear PMO charter, and adopt a phased, iterative approach. Early wins build credibility. Success hinges on 3 core pillars: executive backing, stakeholder buy-in achieved through early engagement, and right-sized governance that balances rigor with flexibility. Risk mitigation must be a continuous, embedded practice. Chapter 7 is about best practices for PMO success. The difference between lasting value and irrelevance is the discipline of consistently applying proven best practices organization-wide, with a commitment to continuous improvement. Implementing project management best practices involves several key areas. These include standardization of methodologies and templates, effective portfolio management to align with strategy, proactive risk management, and smart resource allocation. Continuous improvement and stakeholder engagement are also critical. These best practices form an interconnected system. Strong standardization informs better risk management and resource allocation. If one element is neglected, the entire system weakens. A successful PMO ensures all components reinforce each other for project success. Chapter 8 addresses the future of the PMO. The PMO is not static. It must transform alongside evolving organizations and technologies. It needs to become an increasingly strategic, data-driven, and adaptable function to remain relevant. Modern PMOs are evolving in 4 main ways. They are becoming agile PMOs, supporting fast iteration, data-driven PMOs, using analytics for proactive management, strategic PMOs, shaping business strategy, and hybrid models, blending methodologies for diverse portfolios. In conclusion, a PMO is a powerful asset that drives efficiency and strategic alignment. To empower project success, invest in the right resources, embrace proven best practices, and commit to continuous evolution. The PMO is the vehicle for getting your most important initiatives across the finish line.